past brain, future brain, and present brain. So I suppose when awareness prevails, you become it because you are it. That's when present brain is being witnessed. I suppose if scientists who scan brains were looking at it, the colours on the screen, I'm not too sure what it means, but the colours on the screen brings up different parts that are actively working in the brain. And I believe that they can tell if someone's thinking in the future or seeing memories or whatever. Different colours come up, I suppose, on different parts of the brain. And so when we look at these three bits, past brain, future brain, and present brain, we break it up into three categories. So we look at past brain. Past brain basically means memories. Any memory which comes up from childhood, from yesterday, from 2 minutes ago, from whenever, from an association that's come up about a smell, a memory may arise. All of these thoughts, memories will come up. And again, in meditation, when we see this, sometimes we can fall into that. Like thinking starts to take over again. The shift of perception moves back in and swims around within ego. Ego takes back over. And that's fine. You just come back and be aware again. Hop back in host mind. Hop back into spirit. Be who you are, really. Blend with it all. So that's basically past brain, explained very simply. And I'm only saying these things because thoughts are memories as well. And basically in meditation, we are building the brain of presence, a present brain, the brain of presence, by returning back to the source, spirit, awareness, whatever word you choose to describe it. So therefore, present brain is exactly that. Just presence. Presence, awareness, being, experience, melding into one, fully in the moment. And then future brain. So you probably understand future brain is assumptions, speculation, future planning, all of this kind of thing. And again, it's fine. You use the brain to make plans and all this stuff. And then you let it go. And you to dwell on certain things. So assumption can be a big screw up for a lot of people. And I'm sure everyone has assumed something. But within training of meditation, assumption can be a bit of a nightmare. It can cause a lot of suffering because we don't know what other people are thinking. We can say we do. Sometimes we might. But a lot of the time, the mind, the ego, will form a judgment based on memories or just appearance or whatever the brain is firing off it and you're being aware of and you're saying. And assumption, that's pure assumption or speculation. And as I mentioned, this can cause suffering and does cause suffering. So the one who meditates, again, observing thought, rising, falling, rising, falling, doesn't matter what thought it is, rising, falling, realize what you really are, thought rising, falling, that's what it does, that's its nature. The thought itself, the content itself is irrelevant. If one gets muddled up in it by thinking, by assuming, by formulating all of this sort of opinions and whatnot, then one slips back out of the host mind, re-enters suffering. So, past brain, basically memories. We continue to observe and watch memories come up. Some may be hard to witness, but let it come up. Let it come up, and it will leave. You're letting it go. You may come to some kind of acceptance about the past, or you just let things go. Present brain, future brain, assumption. Assuming that because that person looks like that, they must be a hobo. Because that person looks like that, they must be a slut. Because that person looks like that, he's going to die of obesity. Whatever assumption, they're just some. Assuming anything really, and speculation. The weatherman said it's going to rain tomorrow, so it will, might not. We don't really know what's going to happen the next day until it's happening. And these are the three brains. There's not three brains, but if you understand, I'm sure, what I mean now by past brain, memory, present brain, here now, future brain, speculation, assumptions, all of this stuff. I hope that helps.